something new. Since we don't really update you guys on our weight loss in all of our other videos, we decided to do a cook breakfast with me on our weigh-in day. So we weighed in this morning, and we'll give you a little update on how our week went, what our weight loss is, all that kind of stuff, while cooking breakfast with you guys. So this morning we're going to be cooking some Weight Watchers friendly French toast. I didn't realize how Weight Watchers friendly French toast actually was, at least for the Blue Planet it is. Really friendly. So in the end, it turns out to be like 1 point per toast, which is really good in our opinion. So what you need to cook the French toast, and we're gonna have 2 burners going because we're gonna make a lot of it. You need 2 eggs, and we're gonna add in not even a 1/4 cup of this unsweetened original almond milk, some vanilla, and of course some cinnamon. And we will be topping it with sugar-free syrup, which we're almost out of, and some sugar-free whipped heavy cream, because we cannot find the fat-free red whip anywhere. Oh, I have to go like on a hunt for it and stock up on it and freeze it or whatever. I don't know, but there's never any. So we take the point hit with the sugar-free whipped heavy cream. It's better than nothing. You want to start?
Sure. So I lost.
Well, what was your loss before today? So what was your total loss before today?
Before today was 18.4 pounds. Before today.
So we started our journey the first week of April. Our first weigh-in was like March 29th. So that first week of April was the first week. So it's been almost to the dot 3 months. So yeah, sorry.
So yes, I lost 18.4 pounds, and then I weighed in today, and I have lost exactly 19 pounds. So it's an additional 0.6 of a pound that I lost, which is good. I didn't expect to do that much.
Because last week you lost 0.4?
Yes, 0.4.
Yes, and he's also 10 pounds away from goal weight, what you want to aim for, what he wants to aim for. So we expect, he expects smaller losses. Any loss is great for him because this last 10 pounds would be the doozy. So it'll be harder. So 0.6 is great. So yeah.
So yep, 19 pounds down in 3 months. So that feels pretty good.
Okay, so now I got the mix going. I'm gonna cinnamon is irritating to put in the mix because it doesn't mix with it, so you kind of add it all the time. It's irritating. But so now we're gonna literally just dip and put it on the pan. I don't understand how this is good because it's eggs and milk on bread, but it's delicious.
Yeah, it does look like it should
Be good. Like how is it so sweet with like eggs? It's like eggs inside of the bread. Like, how does that work? I don't know. So, we're probably gonna do about three pieces each.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And
Okay.
it's syrup.
Syrup. Syrup with some whipped cream and more cinnamon. I love cinnamon. And what's this supposed to be? Cinnamon and vanilla, my favorites. So before today, I was down 29.8 pounds. So 29. Yes. So as of last week when I weighed in, I was down 29.8 pounds. Last week, to get to that, I had lost 2.6 pounds. The week before, I lost 3. So those were 2 big losses in a row. So this morning when I weighed in, I lost 0.8 pounds, which after a 3-pound loss and a 2.6-pound loss, it's mildly disappointing, but it's still in the right direction. But what's great is that put me over the 30-pound mark. So I've lost 30.6 pounds since the beginning of April, which averages out to more than 10.2 pounds a month, which as anybody in the weight loss world knows, an average of 10 pounds per month is a high average, really high average. And of course I'm starting out and I do have 100 pounds more to go. So, but it's a step in the right direction, so I'll take it. And another one. So this is what they're looking like. We got 2 pans going. Those are the 2 I flipped on this one, and those 2 obviously are the ones I flipped. These are the new ones we put on. So that's what it's looking like at this stage. So yeah, I lost 0.8 this week, so I'm at 30.6 pounds lost, which I will take. It's for the long haul. I got a long way to go. His might be pretty long just because the last 10 pounds we suctioned on. But then you want to work on muscle gain and leaning up and stuff like that. So it'll be a whole nother journey for him after, even when he gets on maintenance. So yeah, I think we did good this week. We did have a friend grill out last night, and so we did eat some burgers, which chips and sodium and salt and salt and salt. So we might have some water retention this morning, which I wouldn't be surprised. So that could affect, but even if we do, it'll come off for next weigh-in. I'll take it for next weigh-in.
Yeah.
So.
And just being able to, we didn't overeat on things. We had a small handful of chips, and we did an open face burger, so we didn't eat too much bread. Yeah. And the patties themselves aren't necessarily bad.
Yeah, because that was always the problem for me, was my family grills all the time. Like, my dad loves his grill. He loves we're in Texas, he loves making brisket and barbecue. I would eat so much because it's so good. So I'd have like sausage, I'd have brisket, they'd have homemade mac and cheese, potato salad. Everybody would bring something, and then you'd have the little mamas who would bring fresh homemade banana pudding and pecan pie, and like, good grief. Like, it's always in Texas, because it's so hot in the summer, all you do is eat out. All you can do is eat, because you can't go anywhere or else you're gonna like have a heat stroke. So you can't go hiking. I mean, you can, but you're crazy. Like, yeah. So it's kind of difficult. So it is a eating stage, just because everybody grills out, everybody barbecues. There's so many food places. Like, that's what you do when you go to Fort Worth or Dallas.
Yeah.
You go out to eat, and then you go to you go to microbreweries, which also have beer, bar, tap room food, like nachos and pretzels with beer cheese, which is delicious. So you're surrounded by food, always. Okay, so I think these guys, the original ones, are done skis. Yep, that was done. Nice. They look good, they smell good. Still great. Now, it's a point for up to a 1/4 of a cup, and we tested out yesterday. We don't eat a 1/4 of a cup. So 0 points. We'll count 1 point because it's 1 point for like 2 tablespoons of this stuff. So we're literally just gonna drizzle this on. I don't think I can squeeze enough to get a 1/4 cup out. So yeah, so that's our breakfast. I don't know how much you can see. I'll put in a little video. 4-point breakfast. French toast style. Boop, boop. So, what did you want to focus on next week?
So this next week, I want to focus on eating all of my points in a day and not have any rollover, because today for weigh-in, I lost a point, so I'm down to 25 points. So it'd probably be beneficial for me to eat all of my points in a day because I earn fit points. Usually it averages about 10 points, between 7 and 10, depending on what we do and how much we walk whenever I get home.
Yeah, because he does construction for a living, so he's physical, active, and it changes because they do drywall, so it just depends on what they're doing, whether you're on stilts or on your feet, it just depends, so
Yeah.
that's why it ranges so vastly.
So I've gained up to 29 fit points in a day.
Yeah, which is a lot. It's a lot of
but-
calories out burned, so if he's not eating some of those fit points, maybe his body might need them, so we're gonna kind of play with that and see if he should be eating his fit points or not, because we don't eat our weeklies throughout the week. We do a treat meal on Sunday today, so we'll have our treat dinner. So we don't eat our weeklies throughout the week. So he's only eating 25 points a day, well now 25. So it might not be enough for him with how much calories he's burning physically at work. It just depends. So we're gonna probably play around with that. We talked about that
Yeah.
a little bit.
So, because on the app it says a healthy eating range is up to 5 points over my max, so up to 30 points. So if I eat all of my 25 a day and then maybe have, say, a yogurt or so, an extra like 2 points, it's not really gonna hurt me too much, especially if I earn 7 points for, about an average of 7 points per day for the fit points, which it translates to a few less each day that it actually gives you, that you can spend, but you still get however many that you earn. I think you get probably around 70%
Of the fit points
the
you
fit point that you earn that you can
eat before it goes into your weeklies. Because he has it set up right now to take from his fit points before it takes from his weeklies, which is a setting in the thing. So yeah, you're gonna focus on that, which I think is interesting to play with just the 10 pounds you have left. And
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay consistent. I really do want to continue my water intake. I'm so bad about drinking water, really bad. I was like such a pop addict, and I didn't like the taste of water. So I've been doing water flavors to keep me drinking water. So now when I have the urge to drink water, before I would drink a pop or something. Now I'm gonna work on any time I get the urge to, or if I feel like I'm dehydrated or if I feel like I'm thirsty, drink a glass of water. And then I can have my flavored water. So I'm gonna transition to that, to where I'm taking in more pure water by itself without flavors, but still have, my flavored water for lunch or dinner or whatever. So anytime I'm thirsty, instead of reaching for the flavored water or an alternative, I'm gonna make myself drink a glass of water, or I have a 24-ounce little cups. So I'm gonna drink that of water, and then I can have my flavored water or whatever, to just try and help me build my taste for water. Because my mom always said, once you start drinking water, you crave it. And I know he drinks barely anything but water. He's been off of pops for a couple of years now, so he drinks tons of water, and he has to for work. But he likes the taste of water. And he even said the other day, when people say all water tastes the same, they're wrong. If you're a water drinker, you know that different brands, different places have different tasting water. So
If you think all water tastes the same, you don't drink enough water.
yes, exactly. So I need to work on my water intake. So that's what we're going to work on this week. Leave us a comment down below what you are going to work on this week, something your goal is. We'd love to hear what you guys, maybe it'll help us, maybe something we haven't noticed. So leave us a comment about a goal of yours or what you'd like to work on this week, and we will eat our breakfast. That's slightly melting on this plate right now. The whipped cream is gone. So we'll go ahead and eat our breakfast, brunch, and we might do this every week. We might actually just do this every other week, just to give you guys an update, do a different breakfast. So thank you guys so much for tuning into our new video. We hope you liked it. Let us know if you like this kind of video. It's way more vlog style than the videos we put out before. So let us know, please, in the comments if you like this type of video, or if you really don't, or if we should change something. We'd love to hear from you. So we will, any else words? Any other words?
No, just leave us a comment. Again, if there's anything else that you'd like to see us do, leave a thumbs up, it helps. And subscribe, that also helps build the channel.
Yeah, so thank you for clicking on the video. Thank you for being with us this morning, and we will see you in our next video.